Hello, welcome back for another video on ARK Survival Ascended. Maybe you're looking for a brand new Ascendant chainsaw, flamethrower, or maybe you're looking to saddle up your Fazilosuchus with a far better armor rating. Well, you've come to the right place. Today we're diving into the top 4 best ways to farm blueprints and loot on the Scorched Earth map. Let's get straight into it. In at number 4 we have Grave of the Tyrants, which holds the artifact of the Crag. The cave entrance can be found at 28.2 latitude, 29 longitude, deep in the mountains right next to the blue obelisk. This, in my opinion, is the best cave to farm for blueprints. 3 loot crates can be found inside, ranging from blue, yellow and red crates. However, a lot of the time I find that you can find 2 red crates inside this cave, therefore giving you the best chance of finding the best loot. And this cave is a very easy cave to run, if using the right creatures. The first creature I recommend, and in my opinion the best one to use, is going to be the Megatherium, which has full access to the cave, no cryopods needed at all. It is a bit of a tight squeeze to get your Megatherium in the cave, but I can assure you it does fit in there. Due to the cave including massive spawns of bugs, means that the Megatherium can use its insect killer buff to its full potential, clearing out the cave with ease extremely quickly. And you'll be able to farm a shed ton of chitin while you're at it, as it has great carry weight and can carry it all out for you. So you're also farming a load of cementing paste while finding blueprints and loot. There is multiple reasons why this cave is so good to run over and over. The only danger is the rubble golems, but honestly with the insect killer buff active, they pose no threat to you and you can just slap them down silly. The second creature I highly recommend bringing if you don't have a Megatherium is going to be the Phylocoleo, which also has full access to the cave. Once again a little fiddly to get it inside, but it will fit through the cave entrance. No need for cryos at all with these 2 beasts. With its power, speed, maneuverability, it can easily brute force its way through the cave, or can choose to navigate around areas without having to fight everything. And with the ability to inflict the status effect Gnashed, will contribute to the Phyla being able to bleed out its targets extremely quickly, which even includes the rubble golems, so they also pose no threat to the Phyla. These cave crates are all exclusive to Scorched Earth, with the red and yellow crates having a higher chance of dropping high quality items. Of course it's not guaranteed, some of these drops can be absolute poo, but they are still worth running for the good stuff you can find, which can include high quality saddles and weapons like the chainsaw and flamethrower, while also dropping a wide variety of loot from the base game. In at number 3 is going to be the desert loot crates. These can be opened at survivor level 80. These are a really quick and easy way to farm blueprints. Strangely, to this day, and from my personal experience, there are still only 3 locations that these crates can spawn. The first drop location is 30.8 latitude, 9.3 longitude. Second drop location is 73.8 latitude, 12.2 longitude. Both of these drops are found alongside the Wyvern Trench. And the final crate location, located further southeast of the artifact of the Destroyer cave, found at 86.4 latitude, 79 longitude. You won't be able to find anything exclusive to Scorched Earth in these loot tables. Everything is from the base game, but it's a great way to find flak armor, giga saddles, Rex saddles, any fabricated weapons, crossbow blueprints, anything like that. You'll be able to find it in these crates. Due to 4 of these crates spawning at a time and only having 3 spawn points, means that looting one of these crates per run will most likely double spawn one of the crates. I've been running these crates this way ever since the release date, but honestly I am expecting this to change at some point. And just to point out, I do believe that these drops, and also the cave drops, roughly take around 45 minutes to an hour to respawn. In at number 2 is of course going to be the land beacons. By far the easiest and potentially the most rewarding method of farming loot and blueprints on the entire map, dropping a wide variety of Scorched Earth DLC loot and blueprints, and many items from the base game including many consumable items, high quality saddles, high quality weapons, armor sets, a wide variety of structures and resources. These are in my opinion the best way to farm loot and blueprints. Back in ASE, Scorched Earth land beacons were well known to drop exceptionally better loot than the land beacons from the island map, and ARK Survival Ascended follows suit. These land beacons are far better than the beacons from the island map. The purple, yellow and red ring drops of course have the highest chance of dropping the best quality of loot, and right now they are dropping a serious amount of it, and you'll be coming away rich from these drops. And if you are interested in finding out what type of loot you can find in each and every one of these drops, please go check out one of my previous videos where I open 100 of each and every loot crate on Scorched Earth. Link will be in the description of the video and in the pinned comment. Moving on to the first and final method, you will need to own the Bob's Tall Tales DLC pack, which adds treasure chests to the game. And as far as treasure goes, the loot that you can find can be pretty damn good. To be able to dig up these treasure chests, you'll be needing your trusty shovel, which can be unlocked at survivor level 20 and can be crafted in the smithy. And it's really cheap to make, so you can't go wrong there. And of course, to find the buried treasure, you'll be needing to find treasure maps. Treasure maps and chests work the same way as any other loot crate in the game, requiring your character to be a certain level before you can dig up the treasure. Primitive maps can be used at survivor level 1. Ramshackle maps can be used at survivor level 15. Apprentice, survivor level 25. Journeyman, survivor level 35. Mastercraft, survivor level 45. And Ascendant can be opened by survivors at level 60. So for example, if you find an Ascendant map but you're only level 30, you can still dig up the chest, but you won't be able to open it. So do bear this in mind before you go hunting for your treasure. And to find these treasure maps, you'll be needing to kill a wide variety of carnivores. Any carnivores you kill can potentially drop a treasure map in their death cache, but the maps are extremely rare to find. Ideally, you'll be wanting to kill any carnivores that are guaranteed to drop a death cache. For example, any creatures that drop tributes, like the Argentavis, the Rex, Utyrannus, or Deathworms. I have also found many treasure maps slaughtering all creatures in caves, as there's a large amount of carnivores, which also gives you a good chance of finding some treasure maps. Once you have obtained a treasure map, you're ready to hunt for that buried treasure. Each treasure map will expire after 48 hours, which gives you plenty of time to find your treasure. When inside your inventory, hover your cursor over the map and click the use button. A red waypoint will become visible on the map, and a red ping will also be visible on screen when you exit your inventory. While having your shovel equipped, the waypoint will turn blue. Upon approaching the treasure destination, when in close proximity to the treasure chest location, the waypoint will turn green. A gold aura will now be visible around your character, and a dig for treasure prompt will pop up at the top of your screen, which means you're free to dig anywhere in that area to unearth your well-earned treasure. These treasure chests will drop a wide variety of loot, and it seems you can find anything and everything from the base game. And of course, just like any other loot crate in the game, the higher quality of treasure chest will give you a better chance of finding higher quality loot. However, unlike the other methods in this video, this method isn't exactly viable for farming blueprints and loot due to the rarity of the maps. For example, you can kill over 20 Rexes and still not see one treasure map, unless you get really lucky. I personally have never gone out my way to find these maps, with the exception of having the purpose of recording this video, but I've been playing the game non-stop since they released the DLC pack, and I've only found about 20 treasure maps, and only one was Journeyman, 2 were Mastercraft, and 1 was Ascendant, which include the ones I've found during the recording of this video, so the odds of finding one aren't great at all. And in case you're wondering where I found the Ascendant map, I was going back and forth through the Rex spawn, killing Rexes over and over again, but I did have to kill about 20 to 30 Rexes to find it. That being said, I have still found some really good loot from these treasure chests, but I've definitely been letting them come to me rather than me going to them. And that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful in one way or another. And if it was, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing for more ARK content. There's plenty more, and there's plenty more to come. It really does help me out, and I appreciate all the support. And if you're looking for any more related videos, please check out the pinned comment. I'll chuck a load down there for your viewing pleasure, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.